Greetings everyone, this is Danny from HarrTravel.com, your Azamara experts, and today I'm on board the beautiful Azamara Quest. My wife and I have really enjoyed our time on this incredible vessel in addition to the other ships with Azamara, and we visited some of the most incredible destinations in the world. Azamara sails to all 7 continents, and wherever it is that you're going, you're sure to love that resort casual style that they have here on board with incredible food, some of the best chefs at sea. The crew, though, is what really makes this experience phenomenal. They are the best in the business. They're going to get to know you, your needs, exactly what you want, and they're going to make this experience exceptional for you. Now today we're going to go through every single public space here on board and tour the Quest, but keep in mind when you're ready to book any room or suite on board Azamara, make sure you reach out to Harr Travel. We are your Azamara experts. We know the spaces inside and out. We have an amazing relationship with the cruise line. We've sailed extensively on Azamara ourselves, and we know that we can help craft the cruise vacation of a lifetime for you, your friends, family, or group at an incredible value, and get the Harr Travel signature service every step of the way. Now keep in mind, we do have all of the rooms and suites here on this ship on our channel if you want to check those out, to have your Harr Travel advisor help you pick the perfect option for you. Now, Azamara is a unique cruise line. It has 4 smaller ships, and as I mentioned, it cruises to the 4 corners of this beautiful planet. What you're gonna find here is an incredibly inclusive experience. I absolutely love the AzAmazing evening that you're gonna have each and every time you're here on board. This is an evening where they're gonna take you onshore, and everybody from the ship is invited. They're gonna reserve an incredible location, maybe have dancing, music, singing, whatever it is. They're gonna bring you into the cultural immersion of the destination. That's one of the signatures of Azamara, is cultural and destination immersion. What that means is they're the pioneers in late night stays in ports and overnights, so you can get the phenomenal cruise experience, and you can also dig deep into the locales that you're visiting. Now, another one of my favorites here on board is the White Night Party. It's gonna happen up here on deck 10 and also down below on deck 9 where the pool deck is. They're gonna turn the entire area with white tablecloth, and of course they encourage you to wear white as well. They're gonna have an amazing buffet. It's unbelievable food. In fact, I'm salivating a little bit right now thinking of my last experience. It's going to be served to you by the senior officers, and it's a great social experience. So you're going to be able to dine right on the pool deck. They're going to have dancing into the night. In fact, down below, they'll turn that all into a dance floor. And then, of course, you have the large stage down below where they'll have some sing-alongs, and they'll have their live band entertaining you into the night. These are just 2 of the unique experiences that you'll find with Azamara, in addition to all of the fine dining experience and the casual resort style experience. Now, I wanted to point out that right here up on deck 10 is also the walking and jogging track. In fact, I've walked off quite a few meals around here with my wife over the years as well. We love everything about the Azamara experience, and we know you will as well. Let's get to touring this incredible vessel. Now, down below me is the pool deck. You're gonna find a nice sized pool and 2 jacuzzi hot tubs. You're also gonna have quite a few loungers. Now, they've got loungers set all the way around the pool where you'll be in the sun. They also have loungers and day beds looking out the side of the ship to take advantage of those views, and they're also in the shade if you're looking to get out of the sun for just a little bit. You're also going to have tucked away some more lounge space on either side where you can sit and relax. Now, you've got the pool bar just behind me as well. I'll take you down there in just a minute. But the pool deck is used for all kinds of activities, but primarily it's a place to sit back, relax, and enjoy the casual elegance of Azamara. Now, when they recently renovated the ship, they upgraded everything here on board. They replaced all the loungers and added in those really nice soft padded loungers. They replaced all the towels, so you have those extra large beach style towels that are comfortable. And in all the rooms and suites, they also replaced the mattresses, the linens, and all of the soft goods. It's all about traveling in comfort and style. But I love the idea that it's not pretentious in any way. It's really about that country club casual experience where you can relax, enjoy incredible destinations, and really enjoy the comfort of traveling on Azamara. Now, throughout the ship, especially on sea day, they'll set up different activities, maybe a putting contest, maybe a game of cornhole, or one of my all-time favorites is ping pong. In fact, my wife and I have played quite a bit of ping pong in this very spot. Let's see what we've got here today. Yeah, still got it. Just behind me, you'll also find a dartboard there. Just an example of some of the fun that you can have here on board, in addition to everything else you'll find. Now, every fantastic pool deck has to have an incredible pool bar, and of course they have that here on board the Quest. The bartenders are second to none. The crew members make all the difference in the world. They're gonna keep you smiling, laughing, and of course, keep those drinks flowing. Now, Azamara is incredibly inclusive. That includes your liquor. Now you can see you have a wide variety to choose from that is included, but a lot of our guests choose to upgrade. Now right now there's 2 levels that you can upgrade to. You can upgrade to the premium beverage package. They've got that right here at $16.95 per person per day. You can see it really opens up quite a few more options. And then on the back, you're gonna see if you go to $23.95 per person per day, you can update all the way to the top shelf. Now for that amount of money for what they include, I think it's an absolute incredible value. But even if you don't want to upgrade, you have quite a few options that are included in addition to the bottled water, the sodas, the specialty teas and coffees, and of course, the beer and wine. Now in the restaurants, they're going to rotate the wines each and every single day, so you can pair it with a delectable dish as well. So now we're at the very top front of the ship where you're going to find a beautiful sun deck. So you've got loungers all along the front. You're also going to have these nice sofa sitting areas. You can imagine cruising into some of the most incredible destinations in the world, sitting up here and taking in the incredible views. Now this is a place that's usually generally very serene, quiet, relaxed. So of course you can sit and lounge with some friends. And then as we continue further on, you're going to have more of those extra comfy Azamara loungers. They will provide drink service up here for you as you'd like. They've also scattered in some day beds and then also some other styles of loungers as well. Once again, if you're in a tropical destination, you want to enjoy a little bit of sun, this is the perfect place for you to spend part of your day. Deck 10 forward, you'll find the living room, the card room, and In Touch. You see the small internet cafe just behind me there. You can utilize that while you're on board. They used to have quite a few more, but most people are bringing their own devices these days. Now, what I love about this space is it's a great social space. In fact, on some of our cruises, we've done puzzles that were enormous and took quite a bit of time. People would come and take part throughout. You also see that they have chess up here. They've got checkers, they've got Scrabble, all of your favorite board games that you can check out and utilize while you're here on board with friends and family. Once again, just another great social experience here on Azamara. Now let's head into the living room. Now as we head into the living room, this is exactly what it's meant to be, an extension of your own personal living room at home. You have extra comfortable furniture and just about everything you would need. Now you see you have a nice large bar here. They also have an espresso maker so you can start your day up here, or of course finish it with maybe some dancing, singing, karaoke, or just a great time here on board. Now they'll do trivias up here. They really use this space for all kinds of different options. Now my wife actually loves to turn this into our own personal sewing room because you have 270-degree windows wrapping around. It's also a fantastic space to be when you're traveling into some of the most beautiful destinations in the world where this ship visits. Now right now I'm here on the dance floor. I have all kinds of memories flooding back. My family has spent hundreds of days on board Azamara. We've loved every single day, and quite a few of them ended right here on the dance floor or singing some karaoke. I love that they have a full band up here that they'll have for dancing in the evening, and once again, all kinds of different activities throughout the day. On the far side there, they actually will set up tapas each and every single evening, and then sometimes they'll do tastings in the far corner. You've got the DJ booth right here, and you can see more of that extra comfortable furniture. As we head further over here, it really does look like a living room. They've got those overstuffed couches. Once again, really nice, fine quality. You can also see how it steps up just a little bit. You're gonna have the bar and pub style seating up above, and then down below here, you've got nooks for 2, 4. They've got the high back chairs that I really like. They've got those bird cages that I always manage to find my wife sitting in and sewing. Whatever it is that you do up here, make sure you enjoy your time and the incredible views. Now I mentioned that they'll do tapas and appetizers. You can see the station set up for that here. They also will do different tastings. They've got the wine fridges right here, and they'll set this up with ice in the middle. And then in the far corner, they'll sometimes do different kinds of classes or tastings at the large boardroom style table. Now my favorite nook is hidden away here. You can see the beautiful booth style seating. You're also going to have more chairs, but I love to sit here, maybe read a book, relax, and take in the beautiful view. On deck 10 towards the aft, you'll find the drawing room. This is the library here on board. It's a perfect place to come and read a book, and I love the idea that they do have a truly massive library here on board. In fact, I found some of my favorite books that I've ever read here in this very library. What I love about going on a cruise is you can grab a book, sit and relax on a sea day, or in the morning or the evening of even a day when you're heading into land. You can see why this is the perfect place for that. You've got the couch and chair, so it's also a great social setting before you head in to one of the fantastic specialty restaurants here on board. They're also going to have magazines for you to utilize. They have a large reference section, and then they also have a massive variety of biographies. Now, right in the middle, you're going to find the fireplace. Once again, that extension of your own home away from home. And then on the ceiling, they have a beautiful painting up above that's a fantastic mural where you can sit and really relax. Now, on the other side, it's exactly the same with more books. You're also going to have your daily crossword and Sudoku that you can grab and utilize as you'd like. But this is a library relaxation zone where you can come anytime you'd like. Now we're inside of Prime C. This is the Steakhouse here on board. It's one of the specialty dining options that you can choose from in addition to Aqualina. Now keep in mind, if you're staying in a full suite, they're going to be complimentary throughout your stay here on board. If you're in one of the Veranda Plus categories, you're going to get a complimentary specialty dining each week. And of course, if you're not, it does come at an additional cost, but you will absolutely love your meal here. You've got a nice full bar that will provide service for the Steakhouse. And then they also have this wine room over here. They'll do wine tastings throughout your cruise. You've got an entire wall of wine back there. It's a beautiful cellar. You also have the high top table that they'll use for dining and for tastings, along with these high top tables as well. Now, as we continue, I wanted to point out all of the windows. So this is the very back of the ship. It wraps all the way around. I always ask for a table by the window, and you can see why. You have more of that elegant furniture here. You have tables for 2, 4, and larger groups as well. And you can see they also have some nostalgic art on the wall. I love the idea of a traditional steakhouse. I mean, for me, having a steak is one of my favorite meals I can ever have. And what this is a combination of that traditional steakhouse experience and also some elegant gourmet dining. Now in the very back of the ship, you have more tables that face out the aft of the ship. You can see some of them here, tables for 2, 4. Of course, they can accommodate larger groups as you would like. But if you're looking for a delicious steak or a steakhouse meal, you're definitely going to want to reserve Prime C. Now this beautiful space is Aqualina. This is an Italian and seafood specialty restaurant here on board. Once again, it's a highly elevated experience. You're going to find some of your Italian favorites and some of your seafood favorites. And of course, the chef will have a special of the day each and every single day as well. Now, it's a fantastic place for suite guests because you can have breakfast here each day. Once again, an expanded and elevated menu. And then if you're on a back-to-back cruiser, meaning you're staying on the ship for more than one cruise, they'll do a special lunch in here for you as well. Now you can see the decor is absolutely beautiful. They have the fine china there and the flowers in the middle. As we continue further back, you're going to find more of that beautiful decor and the full bar. They have a wide variety of wines here on board. You're going to find the perfect pairing for whichever dish that you choose, and they have world-class sommeliers who are sure to help you take that to another level. Now, as far as seating goes, they've got tables for 2 all the way up to tables for 10. If you have a larger group, they can arrange that as well. In fact, in the front part, we've even had meetings up here. So keep in mind, Harr Travel does a lot of meetings and incentive groups. If you're looking for an elegant casual choice, Azamara may be the perfect option, and we can help you take care of all the details so you can sit back, relax, and have an incredible time. You can see the table for 2 here. I always ask for a table by the window. They'll do their very best to accommodate. And as we head further back, it wraps all the way around the back of the ship, so you get some incredible aft-facing views as well. Whether it's Aqualina or Prime C, you're sure to enjoy the elevated dining experience with the specialties here on board. So now we're in the Windows Cafe. This is the casual dining option here on board. You can see behind me one of the beverage stations. So you have coffee, tea, espresso, hot chocolate, one of my favorites. You can stop by and grab that anytime that you'd like. Now on the far side here, you're going to have the bar. In the morning, that turns into a juice bar. Later on in the day, you're going to turn it into a full bar. Now keep in mind with the complimentary inclusions with beer, wine, sodas, juices, and of course, bottled water and spirits, you can take advantage of this during each and every mealtime. Now you can see the seating here behind me. It's going to be the same, wrapping all the way around the ship. So you have this on this side and on the other side as well. And then of course, the fantastic dining area in the back. I'll take you out there in just a minute because that's my personal favorite. Now let's head back and check out the buffet itself. Now as we head further aft, you can see the buffet station. So here they have set up light bites for late boarding day. They're of course gonna have full meals set up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner each and every single day. You can see they have those delectable fresh baked breads. The chefs here are some of the best in the entire industry. Here they're gonna have all kinds of different light bites. Like I mentioned, they have sandwiches made to order. And then of course, one of those signatures are the absolutely delicious fresh fruits that they have on the far side. Now back here is usually gonna be a carvery station. So they'll have different egg dishes that you can make to order, and of course they'll take them directly to your seats for breakfast. Later on throughout the day, you might have a prime rib back here, a turkey, duck, whatever it is that they're serving. Now they're also gonna do themed meals each and every single day. My personal favorite is when they do the Indian buffet. It is absolutely out of this world, but even keep in mind that even when they do that, they're always gonna have your classic favorites. The other thing that I love is when they do sushi back here, you're always gonna find me. Now the most important stations are of course the desserts. So you've got the full dessert station there, and then my heaven right here, the incredible gelato station. This is all complimentary and included. They'll have the favorites like vanilla each and every single day. And then of course, they'll rotate them around. It looks like today they've got blueberry, chocolate, cookies and cream, and then they'll always have a lactose-free option. Today they have orange sorbet. But if you're a dessert lover, you're gonna really enjoy your time here on board. Now there's gonna be more seating on the far side, as I mentioned. You have another drink station here as well. We're gonna take you out to the Sunset Bar, and then we're gonna head to the patio, which is another great dining option up here on deck 9. Just outside, you're gonna find my favorite spot on the entire ship. It's the incredible Sunset Bar and Terrace. As an extension of the dining space, you can also dine out here for breakfast, lunch, and dinner each and every single day, or you could just head out and grab a cocktail. You can see they have quite a bit of seating out here. Mostly are tables for 4, where you can meet some friends, or of course just dine as a twosome. Now as you continue through the space, all along the back they're gonna have the tables, and they also have the nice umbrellas to provide a little bit of shade. Now you can imagine starting your morning here for breakfast, having the incredible views as you sail into port, or in the evening as you sail away with the beautiful sunset in the distance. I love to dine al fresco, and this is my spot. Now here you're gonna find the Sunset Bar. It's a nice large bar. Of course, they'll provide service throughout the entire area. And here you can sit at the bar, and these bartenders, I'm a little bit jealous, they have the best view in the entire industry. Now as I continue further along, you can get another glimpse of the other side where you're gonna have all the tables and chairs. I also like that they have the automatic doors going inside and out. And many nights here, they'll have a musician come up, usually put them right in the corner there. I remember listening to the guitar, sailing away from Monaco one day, sailing away from a beautiful port in Italy like Portofino. Wherever it is that you are sailing, I love to be outside, enjoying the views, the fresh air, having a great cocktail or glass of wine with an amazing meal. So now we're out on the patio. This is an extension of both the pool deck and the Windows Cafe behind me. This is where they're gonna have all of your favorite grill options, whether it's a burger, some of those incredible sausages, maybe a steak. They have a nice large menu out here. It's usually open midday from late breakfast time all the way into the early evening, and you can dine al fresco. I really like that. Of course, you order right here and then they'll bring it to your seat. Now for me, sometimes I double down. I'll order from here and combine it with whatever they have in the Windows Cafe. Now there's one thing out here that's probably more important than any other machine here on the ship. I'm not talking about the engine, I'm talking about the soft serve machines. So you have 2 here. They're gonna mix and match the different flavors throughout your stay. I'll be back for you in just a minute. And then what I really love is all of the incredible toppings. They have a wide variety to choose from, and then they also have homemade waffle cones to enhance the experience. I am a dessert lover, and I'm really, really happy every time I'm here on board. So now we're inside the Sanctum. This is the spa here on board. Now you can get just about any of your favorite spa treatments that you can get on land right here on board with some of the top massage therapists in the world. Now my personal favorite is the hot stone massage, but whether you're looking for a facial, a salon treatment, acupuncture, or any of the services they offer, you're gonna wanna make sure to book those as soon as you get on board. Now let's tour the space. Now, as we head into one of the treatment rooms, you can see that they're gonna have everything that you need for a phenomenal treatment. As I mentioned, my favorite is the hot stones. In fact, I can't wait for mine here on board. And right here, you're gonna see the massage table and one of the treatment rooms. Right through there, you're gonna find a shower, so you can utilize that before and after your treatment. And then over on this side, you'll see a bit of the Elemis spa options that they have here on board. There's quite a few retail options, and a lot of our customers do like to stock up because just like in the shops downstairs, it's all duty-free. Now, your spa journey will start in the locker rooms. They're gonna give you your own locker where you can store your items, those extra comfy spa bathrobes. Now, you can also utilize this space anytime you'd like while you're on board. In addition to the lockers in here, they're also gonna have some really nice large showers. They've got those tropical shower heads, a couple different options. In fact, oftentimes after working out, I'll come here and utilize that space. Now, just through here, you're gonna find the steam room. Now, it's also another large space. It's complimentary. They have one for the gents and one in the other locker room for the ladies. And then from this space is actually, you can head directly out to the Therapy deck. So now we're out on the Sanctum Terrace. If you're staying in one of the suites here on board, this is a complimentary feature. All other guests can purchase a pass either for couples or solo upon your arrival here on board. Now, what you'll see out here is you have a lot of great space. You got these extra comfy loungers, you've got the chairs and tables. It's a perfect place to come read a book and relax as well. You have a nice large daybed cabana on that side, and then more chairs here facing out the front of the ship. Now, right in the middle, you're gonna have a Therapy hot tub. I've used that quite a bit. You can imagine coming back from a shore excursion, heading out here and really relaxing. And of course, you can combine that with a spa treatment as well. Just around the other side, you're gonna find more of the seating areas. Once again, complimentary for full suite guests, but you can imagine this definitely enhances the overall experience. So now we're inside the salon and barber shop. You can get all of the different treatments that you can have at home, whether you want a revolutionary new hairstyle or you just want to get done up to head out and enjoy this beautiful vessel. They can take care of that for you here. Now, I like the idea that the salon chairs do face out to the ocean views. You've got the hair washing station over behind me. Right here, you're gonna find the check-in desk, a bit more of all the retail. Now, they have a partnership with Gratuities from Paris, some of the top ingredients and products in the world. Once again, if you'd like to stock up, it's duty-free prices. Now here, I absolutely love the massive massage pedicure station. Even fits my gigantic size, 15 feet. Once again, facing the ocean. You're also gonna have a manicure station here in partnership with C&D. Now, I mentioned that this is all at an additional cost, but a lot of the times this does fill up quickly, so you're gonna wanna reserve that as soon as you get on board. You can come up, have a complimentary tour on boarding day, and reserve the perfect time for you. So right next to the Sanctum Spa, you're gonna find the fitness center. As I head further in, you can see the large floor here. That's where they're gonna do different styles of aerobic classes. You do have spin classes if that's something that you're interested in. And I love that they have the foam rollers. I actually come up and use that each and every single day here on board. In addition to that, they've got quite a few different options, whether you're looking for a yoga mat, they do have yoga classes. They also have some Pilates options as well. And as part of those all-inclusive touches, you've got the water bottles right there in the fridge for you to grab and use as you like. Continuing along, you have a full range of circuit equipment, so you can work out your entire body. Now, I do a little bit of workout at the buffet too, I'm not gonna pretend, but I do come in here and I've used this equipment quite often. So once again, circuit equipment here and on the far side. And then all along the window bank, you're gonna find the aerobic option. So you've got the rowing machine down there, the seated bike, and then over here, you're gonna have treadmills and ellipticals. And then I do love that they actually have a Pilates machine in here for you to utilize. You've got another bike over here, more circuit equipment in the corner, and then you're gonna have your bench and your barbells and dumbbells for you to utilize. They also have kettlebells down below and several different styles of ab equipment. Now, if you're looking for a great workout at sea, it's really important, especially when you're on one of the longer cruises. You're gonna wanna continue your fitness regime that you utilize at home, or maybe you aspire to do a little better as I do. You can use the gym at no additional cost, and of course, combine it with the spa. So now we're inside the Cabaret Lounge. This is the main showroom here on board. As you can see at the front, you've got a nice large dance floor. They'll use this for pre-dinner music, so you can come in, and of course, the world-class musicians are sure to delight. Now, they're gonna play music for those styles of entertainment, and they're also, of course, gonna back up the shows. And here on Azamara, they do an incredible job with their own shows. So they're designed by the Azamara team. You have an incredible group of singers and dancers who will come on board. And then, of course, the cruise directors take that to another level, and oftentimes they're part of the show as well. So you're gonna have nightly entertainment, whether it's the production shows, or they're gonna bring on guest lecturers, in addition to guest singers, dancers, and sometimes they'll have different styles of performance. One of the things that I love about Azamara, as part of that opportunity to dig deep into the cultures they visit, is they'll oftentimes bring on entertainers from the locales where they're visiting, and they'll put on a full production show here as well. Now, wrapped all the way around the dance floor, you're gonna see the seating up front, and then you have a tier up and you have seating all the way around. They've got these lounge style seats, and then over towards the bar, you're gonna see the high top pub style seats as well. Now, as I mentioned, they do have a full bar in here. They'll provide service before and after the show. You're sure to enjoy, grab a cocktail, and have a wonderful night on board. So now we're headed into the den and the shore excursions desk. Now, Azamara is all about port-intensive voyages. In fact, they really debuted that in the entire industry, those overnight stays in some of the most exotic locations in the world. That's why shore excursions is such an important part of what they do, and they've dedicated quite a bit of space to that. Now, keep in mind, you're always going to want to book your shore excursions before you get on board, especially those small group ones. They can sell out, and as your advisor, we're happy to guide you through the process. Now, those of you who've been on this ship before would recognize this as the space where the casino used to be. You have several shore excursion desks here, and what I like about that is they've added the reference library, and of course, they have some of the best in the business. They know the destinations inside and out. Now, keep in mind that Azamara, with their 4 ships, they visit every continent on Earth. So if you stay loyal to Azamara, you can cruise everywhere that you could possibly imagine and be blown away each and every single time. So here they'll do shore excursion lectures, they'll talk about the destinations, and they'll also bring that into the main theater with the port lectures as well. Once again, it's all about that lifelong learning experience. Now, as we continue through the space, we are in the den. And as I walk through here, I get an incredible amount of nostalgia. I've spent so much time here at the bar, the sofas, relaxing, listening to the piano. It's that perfect place to grab a drink before you head to the show, before or after dinner, or during the day you can come down here. It's usually very quiet, grab a book and relax. Now, you see you have the full bar here. Of course, those world-class bartenders are going to keep you smiling and keep the drinks flowing, and they have really, really high-quality cocktails. Now, keep in mind, all Azamara guests are going to have alcohol included. You can upgrade that experience as well if you'd like. So you see the full bar seating here, and as we head further on, you've got the piano to my right, and then you have the nice lounge-style seating that's right around the fireplace. Now, I love the concept of having this faux fireplace. It really makes you feel like home, and it truly is a home away from home. They've added some screens in here too. They have the big game going. This may be a spot for that as well. Now, the ShoreX desk also doubles as a Cruise Again desk, and you've got the main loyalty desk here along with Cruise Again. You're sure to have an incredible time on board your voyage. One of my favorite things to do is to look at the brochures and check out all of the amazing destinations they visit. Now, keep in mind, if you book right here on board for your next cruise, you're going to get some benefits that you won't get when booking on land. And as your travel advisor, those bookings are going to come right over to us, so we can provide that world-class service just like Azamara from start to finish. Now, if you are an Azamara Circle member, one of the loyalty members here on board, you're going to get an incredible array of benefits. I've always really enjoyed that myself, and it really enhances the cruise experience. They can answer all of your loyalty questions, and of course, they can book your next cruise. Now, as we continue through the space, we're going to find the photo shop. What I really like about having photographers here on board is you can just enjoy your experience, and if you'd like, they can photograph all of that for you. They'll be in the different ports. They'll also be around the ship. Of course, you don't have to take the photos if you don't like, but what you do is they're going to take the photos. You can come here, check them out, and purchase one or all of them if you'd like to take those cruise memories home. Now, they'll also have items here like cameras, batteries, and SD cards for purchase, all at duty-free prices. As we continue to head aft, you're going to find 2 retail shops here. You have indulgences. This is where you can get some fine jewelry, and of course, all of these are at duty-free prices. In fact, the reason that a lot of people do shop here on board is specifically to avoid those duties and taxes that you're always going to pay on land. Now in here you can find some absolutely phenomenal options, really high quality as you would expect from Azamara. Now on the other side, you'll find the Quest shop. Now the Quest shop is a combination of more jewelry. You have watches, sunglasses, perfumes. A lot of our customers do stock up on their favorites while they're here on board. And of course they have a sundry shop as well if you left something at home and you want to grab that here. Now keep in mind, all of this is at the duty-free pricing. It's one of those experiences, if you'd like to take part, you can spoil your partner, upgrade your jewelry collection, or you can just go for a little bit of window shopping. Next up is the Mosaic Cafe. This is the coffee shop here on board, and it extends all the way around this space. Now they'll use it for different things as well. In fact, one of my favorite is the chocolate buffet they'll set up on the far side over there. But it really is a coffee shop, the perfect way to start your morning. They have complimentary offerings of coffees and teas, your favorite lattes, cappuccinos, Americanos. You can head down here and have that in a social environment. Now you can see the seating. They've got tables for 2 and 4. Once again, you can have a more social experience as well. They're going to provide attentive service all throughout the space. Now I love having a coffee, tea, or hot chocolate here, but the real reason I stop by all the time, it's the cookies and pastries. So they'll move them throughout the day. You'll have some nice delectable pastries in the morning, and they'll have some more savory bites later on in the day. But anytime you stop by, all you got to do is ask. They'll get you a macaroon, a cookie. Let's see, they've got some quiches and croissants in there as well. We don't have to leave, do we? All right, I'm going to stay here for a little bit longer. You can finish the tour without me. At the aft of the ship, you'll find Discovery's restaurant and bar. Now we've started in the bar area. This is that perfect place to grab a cocktail before you head in and enjoy your meal. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you want a Bloody Mary in the morning, or maybe a cocktail or nightcap later in the evening, the bartenders have all of that covered for you. Now you'll see more of a living room here. That's really what Azamara is all about. It's your home away from home. They have the beautiful fireplace on the far side there. You see they have the nice large sofas, several different styles of seating in here. Once again, that perfect place. Maybe you're waiting for friends to join you for dinner, or you just want to come and enjoy a cocktail any time of the day. You can do that right here. So now we're in the very aft of the ship at Discovery's restaurant. It's flanked on 3 sides by windows. I always do request a seat by the window. That's something you can do. And it's always going to be casual and open seating. Now right here in the middle, you see the beautiful chandelier and the largest table. We're up on a little bit of a platform, and down around the windows, it's slightly below. Now my favorite thing to participate in addition to all the meals, is the famous Sea Day brunch. They'll set all of this up with quite a few amazing stations here. It's absolutely delectable. Now keep in mind with Azamara, you're going to have fantastic food quality. You have all of your favorites, whether you want that escargot, shrimp cocktail, or French onion soup, maybe steak, salmon, or chicken. But each and every single day, they're going to have quite a few items on the menu that you can try, maybe for the first time, or find a brand new favorite. Now I love that about cruising, where you can try new things. Everything I've had here on board is absolutely delicious, and I found some new items that I had never tasted before. The chefs are world class, and once again, this is the seated restaurant. It complements the buffet upstairs, so you can choose anytime you want. Now as we head down to deck 4, I wanted to point out the elegant staircase here. It's one of those signatures of Azamara Cruises. They have the beautiful sculpture up top, and of course, the glass ceiling up above. Now it overflows down from the coffee shop down here to the guest relations desk. Now the guest relations team can take care of just about anything that you need to have to do with your room, money, or any questions that you may have here on board. Now my high recommendation is always to visit them during the cruise rather than the first day or the last day. It always gets a bit more busy with that. Now those of you longtime Azamara fans would recognize that the shore excursions desk used to be on that far side. You now have some additional ocean view rooms. They're all brand new there. And once again, you've seen already, they moved the shore excursions desk up above to give a bit more space because it's such an integral part of the experience. Now on the other side, you're going to find the concierge desk. So they're going to coordinate with the landside activities, and they can do just about anything that a hotel concierge can do. They're fantastic. They know the destinations, and this is also where they'll usually set up a local destination desk. Each and every place that they visit, they'll bring the local tourist board here on board so that they can provide maps and answer questions, because of course, They are the experts in their own destinations. Now, I also wanted to point out, this is where you're gonna find the ATMs just behind me, just in case you need a little cash to go out and take advantage of some shopping at shore, or where you can get some money for tips. I always continue to tip here on board. I know it's included, but the staff does such an incredible job, and if they're gonna take care of me, I'm always gonna take care of them. So now we're inside the guest laundry facilities. One of those complimentary inclusions from Azamara is complimentary self-service laundry. Now keep in mind they have full service laundry as well from your room or suite. You can speak with your cabin attendant or your butler for that. Now in here they have an iron and ironing board. I know a lot of people will just utilize this to press their clothes before they head out. Once again, you can also have pressing done from your cabin steward. Now in here you're gonna find 6 washers, 6 dryers. They are complimentary and they do provide laundry detergent. Now I personally bring a bit of my own so that I can utilize that on board. Hey Taylor, I've been looking for that sock for a year. They found it for me. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today to tour this beautiful vessel, but I wanted to point out that it's more than all the public spaces. It really is the crew that makes Azamara exceptional. They are some of the best in the business. They love what they do and they go out of their way to make each and every experience for you exceptional. Now, when you're ready to book your next Azamara cruise, make sure you reach out to Harr Travel. We are your Azamara experts. We know the spaces inside and out. We've cruised extensively on the brand, and we know that we can help craft the cruise vacation of a lifetime for you, your friends, family, or group at an incredible value, and get the Harr Travel signature service every step of the way.